Yeah.
I'm like not pro or anti-police, but I think the anti-police jokes are hilarious. So
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sebby Savage, and we're here with some more Dynamax adventures, and we're also opening some card packs. These
Debbie's gonna be
two,
like, somebody donate, please. God.
these two, they are completely free of charge. I want to see what's in them. The
Gotta open
booster
them
box,
slowly.
the booster box. Yeah, no, y'all still have to pay for that. Still gotta donate for that. But let me go ahead and alternate
There's that.
alternate the camera here. Let me just bop.
I mess up. Ah!
Property. Oh, I have clicked the wrong thing. I want this.
I just had an abominable snowman trying to attack me.
Why? Properties.
Because I was running into some snowflakes, bro.
Oh. There we go. Yeah, I flipped it. There we go. Okay. Can you focus, please? Look at this beautiful card pack. I love this art.
Damn, I really wish I could see that.
Yo, Delta, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? But, yeah, I love the art on this card pack. Snappy, just turn on my stream and you'd be able to see it.
Yeah, but like, I have two controllers under my hands. I don't want to take my hand off either of them.
Snappy. Don't you want to
I'm
see what's in the astral
multitasking,
raid?
bro.
Don't you? Well, then multitask some more.
Multitask better, bro.
Jeez, buddy. I've got your stream pulled up.
I have your stream up now too. Delta says hi.
Yo, what's up, Delta? How you doing, buddy? But yeah. Oh, I need to move my phone. If my phone screen comes on, then like Solar's face is revealed, and I do not want to hear her yell at me for that.
Face reveal.
Do you guys think it's
No.
a good idea to make a donation thing on my the stream itself? It's like, oh, hey you, if you're enjoying this, support the channel or something stupid like that.
Yes,
Don't
but
do that.
have it go like once an hour though.
Yeah, if you do
Because
that.
if you do it like every 10 minutes, it's just gonna be your
Well,
thing.
no, not
bro.
me. It was just like it's just a little thing that sits in the bottom of my screen.
Oh, it's gonna say donate to Happy Snappy Turtle.
Shiny
I was
only
thinking-
run.
Should I do that or
Welcome to
no?
the stream.
Shiny
Yeah.
only run on New File and Legends Arceus. Yo, bet. All right, let's open this first pack.
It's a boy. It's not a boy. It's actually genderless.
If I can ever open it, that.
William, I like the lotus in your profile picture. Or at least the card's based off of lotus because like every like 4 company. tries to
Yo,
base
white
their
card,
cards off Lotus.
white code card. So first off, if y'all want the code, there it is. Or let me actually hold it properly. There y'all go. If y'all want the code card, there it is.
Just, I want my shiny.
1,
What?
2, 3,
They just say
4.
support the channel if you enjoy me.
Yo, look at that energy. Yo, that looks nice. Fighting energy. Let's go.
Does anybody ever like post their streams?
That
and
energy does
Discord
look clean
anymore?
though.
Pylo Swine. Ooh, that looks nice too. Jeez. I love the arts on the Pokemon cards. That looks so nice. Gardenia's Vigor. Yo, that art of Gardenia though. Nice, nice. Look at that. Whew. Okay. Next, Whiscash. Yo, Whiscash be looking nice too. Kricketot. Psyduck. Petlil. Aw, that's a cute art of Petlil.
Sunless is a Hennessy Venom. Yeah. Yeah. I said,
Stantler.
every poor company always bases their cars off the
Bergmite.
The Lotus.
Yo, reverse hollow Uxie. Let's go. Yo, that looks nice.
Rat says, I got the shiny Giratina. Yo.
Bet.
Which one and what game?
We got a hollow rare Hisui and Typhlosion. Let's go.
Oh,
Look
I gotta
at-
send it to Fallen.
Look at that. Yo, I might have to send
It
this
is
to
very
Fallen.
pretty.
I might actually have to send
You
this
have
to
my
Fallen.
address.
I do have your address. I might actually have to
Do I
send you
have your
this.
address?
I don't think you have either of our address. Dude, look at that. That looks so nice. Okay, first off, I need to sleeve that before anything.
Just drops it in Dr. Pepper. I would laugh. I would laugh.
That's how he shows our friendship.
Okay, first off, sleeve the Uxie. Because, you know... Okay, can my camera, like, refresh itself? Let me just do this. Boom. Deactivate. Reactivate. There we go. Refocus. Thank you. Yo, we got a Hisui and Typhlosion out of a Hisui and Typhlosion pack. That is so nice.
That is pretty pog, not gonna lie.
Do I have to pay for the shipping?
You might. If I do send that to you, yeah. You would have to pay for the shipping.
Okay. I already have to pay Vera or Solar or whatever. So.
People already know her name, let's be real.
Yeah, no, we just kept blurring it out. Freaking.
Alright.
Yeah, wow, I would never do that.
Pretty sure you have done that.
I did that last stream.
Legitimately.
This is probably way too many text. This is probably way too much text.
Okay.
How do you shorten things?
Alright, here we go. Another white code card. There is the code for y'all once again, if y'all want it. There it is. It's another white code card, though, so that could be a good sign. 1,
Aren't they all
2,
white?
no, 3, 4. Some of them are green. Yo, even that grass energy looks so nice. Look at that.
I've never seen a green one.
I actually have a few sitting here if you want to see one. Yo, Azelf.
Oh!
Already got an Azelf out of this. Let's go. Shield on.
I love Azelf.
Yo, another Uxie. Look at that.
I love the shield on. I love him so much.
Hisui and Sneasel. That do look nice. Miss Drevis. Barboach.
Back and yo, welcome back.
Poniard. Reverse Hollow Cleavor.
My Poniard brings the boys to the
And a rare Rapidash. Rapidash do look nice. I will say that. So, I'd say the best card I pulled out of that is definitely the Hisui and Typhlosion. But I like the Cleavor as well. Cleavor does look clean.
You could call him Clean Vor.
You proud of that?
Yeah, very, actually.
Okay, so, not even gonna lie. Like, those are really decent pulls. Like, I love opening cards. I really do.
I do too. I do too.
I wish I could get more donos so I could open more. Hold on, let me.
You heard him. Donate
$5 and I will open a Battle Styles pack right now.
Box. I'll open the entire box.
I'll open the whole box for $5. I'd lose money on that.
That'd be really funny though.
It would be funny. But yeah, no, hold on, I got it, guys. Want to see it? Let's see if we can get Will to donate $5.
I'm going around begging for money.
Yo, Will, you got $5? I can.
He's gonna be like, bro, I just donated 20.
I just donated 20. No, he was gonna donate 200. Let's be real.
That's right. That's right.
I limited him to 20 a stream. He'd probably buy the whole box if I let him.
My room's slowly getting finishing set up. I think I'd say it's around 80% fully finished. Moving is taking so long. Yo, you moved back into your parents' place, or moved back into college, or what?
There we go.
Have you downloaded the video yet? No.
Sure.
That's what I'm guessing.
But yeah, guys, if y'all donate $5, I will open more out of the Battle Styles booster box. So, oh Snappy, you wanted to see the green code card? Yeah, here. Look, this is the green code card. So if it's green, it usually means you're not gonna pull anything out of it. Really, that's really good.
Unless you get like a weird error pack.
Yeah, if you get the weird error pack, then yeah. But if they're white, it usually means you're gonna pull a rare card.
I kind of wish those didn't exist in the packs.
I think they really shouldn't have done that, but it is really cool to think about.
You used to have 11 Pokemon cards per pack, and now they've removed one of the cards just to put that card in it.
Well, it's for the TCGs.
Who even plays TCG online? Every time when I opened up packs, I just threw it out.
I actually keep them. I let viewers have them or something. I just want Will to like donate once, just so I can be like, yo, battle styles. hold on. Let's see. Let me just go, yo. Let's see what happens.
All I want is a shiny Kragenor.
Honestly, I loved what Snap. Oh wow, he already answered me. Jesus.
He said no.
He just goes yo. I went yo. He's like yo. It's like jeez, I was not expecting him to already answer me. All right, time to start our Kyogre hunt again.
I love how on my character, like the leggings, like one leg has a pink stripe on it and the other doesn't. I think that's cool. My parents last month, 2 months ago, I purchased a new home. I'm back under their roof again. Part of the reason calls are kind of, oh, yeah, I get that. I must have been very bad at it.
Alright. Yo, Snappy, you want to join me on this Kyogre hunt?
Politely, no. I want to get my Kragenor.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, no, and then I was like, that is actually me.
I was gonna donate $1, but I'm like, I don't want to lose my last $1. I was gonna try and have like a message underneath it saying Big Stinky.
Yo, if you had donated $1, I would have opened a pack for you. Just for you, I would have opened a pack.
I think I need that $1. So.
I just thought of something so stupid, Dustin. What if I donate $5 to you just to open a pack?
Okay, Jonas.
Dude, most of the time when Jonas sent me like donations, he wasn't even in the stream.
Dude, he wasn't even in my stream. He just went and donated into my thing just for for Snappy to open a pack, and I was like, "Yo, bet." I still sent Snappy the money at the end. I was like, "Yo, all right, here."
I feel kind of scummy trying to ask people for money, but that's like I think that's the only way I'm actually gonna make money on YouTube. But I'm like, I have nothing to offer people other than like the content I make.
But yeah, guys, if y'all want to join in and help me hunt for this shiny whale, I am more than willing to hang out with y'all and just hunt for pink whale. Let's get that pink whale. I'm just sad that I can't get my, what was I gonna say? Crap. It's been that rough of a day, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been that rough of a day where I just forget stuff. I forgot I did movie night last night.
Yeah, and we had a problem. But at least your freaking hotspot was a better Wi-Fi connection than your internet.
Okay, so my boyfriend just texted me and he was like, "I'm pissed," and I was like, "Join the club." But I didn't say that because I'm not a horrible person.
Join the club, yo, Ben.
So okay, hold on. You gotta hear this. So, he has an apartment complex. He has an apartment, and he has a garage, right? And so he has his motorcycles inside and stuff. And the garage, when it like went up one time, it like caved in and almost crushed him, right?
Oh my god!
It almost fell off the rails and is like completely dangerous. And,
jeez.
it's been like that for a month. He reported it. He did all the stuff, and ooh, I should tell him to take him to court. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I would take that to court or something.
So he's been like, he literally went up to him and he was like, I demand you give me, so rent up there would cost, you know, normally like a couple $100 less if he didn't have a, if he didn't have a, like, if he didn't have the garage, right?
Yeah.
So he went up there and he was like, I don't have a garage anymore because you guys refused to fix it and it is a safety hazard. So, like, so they just came back and they were like, I'm sorry, your request for getting cheaper payments due to your, you know, this safety issue that we won't fix has been denied, and you'll have to pay your full payments. And we are trying the best we can to make your rent as convenient as possible or whatever.
Wait. So they won't fix it, but they won't make his payments cheaper to compensate?
No, exactly.
That's so stupid.
That's correct. Yeah.
That's so cracked.
The safety hazard is literally a safety hazard.
Yes, I am streaming right now as well. Rick's. That I don't see why that happened. And honestly, no, Dustin, my hotspot wasn't the one that let us finish the movie. My Wi-Fi came back on.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It was so much better.
Yeah, it came back on like right as I threatened to use the hotspot.
How
So
did it become so much better?
Oh yeah, Rick. Sorry.
well, my you gotta bear in mind that like people were going to bed and stuff too, in the middle of the movie.
But like the quality became like 8 times better.
And once again, people were going to bed and stuff, and it probably improved because not as many people were on the internet. Oh my god.
Focus on good. Yeah,
You guys ever just feel scummy trying to ask people for money?
I do, like, if I'm, like, so, asking for donations and stuff on YouTube, I don't feel scummy for doing it, because it's, like, that's just, most of that, on all honesty, the donations that I'm getting for the booster box is helping pay back what I spent on it, and then the rest of it goes
to me for donations, yeah.
But, like, say, for instance, like, if I walked up to my family and was like, hey, can I have like $50? I would feel scummy for that.
Normally,
I
don't ever ask for money if it's like a coworker or whatever.
I don't
ever ask for it back. Mostly because, you know, I could live without it. That's why I would do it in the first place. But also, like, most of the time when like I'm at work and somebody will like buy pizza or whatever, like I'll just get their next meal, you know. So,
yeah. So like this right here, I hate having cash. I hate it. And that I used to love having cash. Like you can ask Fallen. Like I would have like $600 in my wallet before and wouldn't care.
Bro, that is the most dangerous thing.
Oh no, and bear this in mind. Like I just didn't care. But when it got to the point that when I was living out in Nashville and stuff, my family would be taking money out of my wallet without telling me. And I would get to work or something like and be trying to buy food, and I would pull like $20 out of my account just so I could be like, okay, this will cover my food for the week. Because I don't eat a lot. Not that big a deal. I can last a week on $20 just for food. And I got to work one day, and when I went to bed the night before, I had checked my wallet. I had $20 in it. I got to work. I had no money in my wallet whatsoever. Bear in mind, this is 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm confused as to what's happened. Luckily, my work let me slide, and they were like, yo, just go ahead and take the food. You're good. You pay any other time. We're not worried about it. Just, tomorrow, pay for it. And I was like, okay, cool. I got home, and I was pissed, because, you know, I mean, that's $20 out of my wallet. I want to know what happened to it. So I went in the house and like, okay, which one of you assholes took money out of my wallet? And they're like, none of us. I'm like, that's a lie. Because I had $20 in my wallet last night. I get to work this morning. I had $0 in my wallet. Where'd my $20 go? And I found out that, my stepfather's uncle had pulled the money out of my wallet. Without telling me.
Who just does that?
Just got shiny Dio, dude. Yo, bet. Yo, Delta, that's awesome, my guy. Congrats.
I had to like that happen.
And then
Rick
like
says,
oh no, go ahead.
Rick says, I don't usually have to ask for money. Now that I'm making money and have a job, my parents do pay for some stuff still too. But I feel like if I directly asked my parents, I'd feel crappy. The most I'd have to do is just verify, like, hey, yo, my tank is low. It's going to cost a crap ton. Am I good to put it on the credit card?
Okay, see, like, I get that. Yeah, like, I
wish.
don't mind. Like, like if I'm asking for help or something, like, for instance, say, like, I was $20 short for, like, one of my bills. And I'd be like, hey, can you, like, please help me with this bill? Half the time, my family doesn't mind. It's just, I just don't like asking for help. It's one of those type of things.
Yeah, I mean...
But after, but I had that, people pulling cash on my wallet multiple times after that one incident. So I got to the point that one day I came home and I said, alright, I'm tired of being embarrassed going to work and not having the money in my wallet that I just put in my wallet last night. I said, so just for that, I'm no longer putting cash in my wallet. I said, y'all want to keep taking money out of my wallet without asking? Fine. I just won't have it there for you to grab.
Yeah, I don't, I mean, I've had that happen before, not with cash, but like, you know, my parents would have access to my bank account, and then my bank account would be, you know, have $3,000 less.
No, I don't give anyone access to my bank account.
Well, my parents had access, like, so that if I was, like, out somewhere, like, my parents could just put money in there and, you know, like...
When my first bank account, I got when I was 18, and I opened it myself. I did not allow my family to be on it, and that was for the fact of, I had just turned 18. Like, I opened my bank account on my 18th birthday. And said, and my family, like, they would ask me, they would be like, yo, let us see your account. Let's see what's going on with it. I said, no. No, that's mine. You're not getting access to it. No.
Yeah, after I had, like, $3,000 taken out, I immediately went to the bank and I was like, create me 2 new bank accounts nobody else can see. And then my mom was like, how do you survive with like $5 in your bank account every time? And I was like, I don't use that bank account anymore. I don't want stuff taken out. Like, yeah.
I've not had anybody issue with like taking my bank account and stuff. I did have an issue one time, like where that same guy went and pulled my debit card out of my wallet and I couldn't find it. And I ended up, what I did, like, because I had set my wallet down long enough to go to the bathroom, and I came back and it was open and the card was gone. So what I did, I called my bank, and he had took off. Like, he had took off out the door. Like, I guess he was going to go somewhere and, like, spend money. So I called my bank and said, hey, can you all, like, cancel my debit card and, like, print me a new one? So they canceled it, and I went to the bank and got a new card. And said, screw you. You want to take my card? Fine. He never tried that again. Because he got there, and he was like, I couldn't use your debit card. I said, Yeah, I wonder why. I called and canceled it. Why'd you do that? I said, because you didn't have my permission to take it. Duh.
To access my money, like my mom, I'm financially stable enough to put X amount of money into it, sort of an endeavor, because I'm making that amount of money every week. Yeah, I get that. Like I don't need to ask for money from any of my parents. You know, one because my parents used to be more broke than I am currently, but also like I have a savings account, so even if I'm like low for the month. You know, I just pull from my savings and then reimburse that when I get my paycheck.
Yo. That's how I am. I tend to I try to throw $50 into my saving account, like, every paycheck.
I also kind of feel scummy for, like, since I don't have a job. Like, I'm not making money. Why should I get any money from anybody else?
I mean, technically you're employed by Snappy.
Well, yeah, I get like $50 a month. I'm not saying that's bad, but it's just like
I don't know if I count that as employed. You know.
Yeah. Well, he gets me to do jobs, so technically it's employment in some sense. It's just there's no 401k, there's no insurance.
There's no 401k.
Yeah.
No retirement fund.
Dude, I'm happy making $50 a month.
Dude, I actually have a 401k right now. It's
I do too. I just got mine.
Slightly more.
I got mine when I got hired.
I should have, but I didn't.
Also, I try to get jobs from you guys for the fact that I'm not confident enough to get someone else to like pay me to do stuff for them.
You should do like one interview a month.
Who?
An actual job?
Yeah.
There's some like one of my mom's friends was like, oh yeah, you can come to this job or whatever and do this. I'm like, what's the requirements? He's like, oh, you gotta pass a math test, you gotta do this. I'm like, nope. See you later.
The minute math's involved, I'm out.
Well, it's more than that. It's just like you have to have like a certain standard in smarts to do what they're requiring you to do. They don't want you to have experience. Like they say, oh yeah, we don't expect you to have experience. It's just as long as you're smart enough to like think to answer all these questions, you're good enough for the job.
Also, you can write down that you're employed by me, and I will verify every information that you give them in your interview.
I did. Okay, one time I put because they asked like if I had references to like attest to my work, and I put falling on my reference.
Did you get called?
He got called.
Yes.
Nice.
He got called about my reference.
And I declined it like twice and blocked the number, and then he's like, "Oh no, that's my job." I was like, "Okay, I'll unblock the number and call him back."
And he called him back, and then he said, "Please don't ever do that again." I said, "You realize I actually do that like every place I go."
I have literally put so many. I like my old job from like I don't know, like 8 years ago. Like I still put him down as a reference and his number. I don't know if he'd ever get called ever. But...
So my thing is like anytime like I go and get a new job or something, like I put Fallen's name and number down. And now he's telling me, please don't ever do that again. I'm like, I can't promise that.
Okay. Paul,
You know my references.
I'll pay you $1 more extra a month to put you down as a reference.
No, $1's not worth it. Dude,
No,
it's not worth making a phone call.
Every month?
I would
something like $12 extra a year.
Pay me freaking like enough that it feels substantial for me to make a phone call when I can barely make appointments for myself.
Well, half the time. Okay, my thing is I did that the last time I had that. Well, no, I didn't do it the last time I had that job. It's I do that with every job. Like I did it with this last job too, and they didn't call him, and I know they didn't because I didn't get a call about it.
Well, they may have called me. I just never answered.
No, half the places around here don't call.
Yeah,
it's just because that one, like the pay comes from DOL, they have to call.
Rick's, I don't know about that one. But Rick says I keep like 70 or 75, 65% of my paycheck into my savings, but I get paid every week. So as long as I'm not going out and spending absurd money, I'm chill. I think the rule of thumb sort of thing is if you haven't been employed at that place for 5 years, you don't use them as a reference. So the hard part about that is if you're employed by somebody for 5 years, right? Then that means you only have one reference.
Yeah.
Which is like so hard because like I've been employed at the same place for 3 years.
And half the time they tell you like don't use family and friends, and I'm like, no promises.
How do you? Yeah, like
you can't do that. Like for my thing is like for one, if a place is your first job, you don't have people as references for aside from family and friends. Like you can't get around that.
I'm also stressed out of my own mind as it is, so when trying to do anything to do with the job, I shut down.
I mean, even if you shut down, then you just don't go back to that job.
Well, no, it's like I don't even get to I don't even get to the point of trying to set up an interview without completely breaking down. Like
Mood.
It's so weird because I had the other day like we got a phone call, and they were like. And you could tell, like, the person in the background was the person that was trying to get the job. Whereas the person was calling was just annoyed that they had to do the call.
Wait. Snappy just got an error.
The software needed to close due to an error. Do you allow Nintendo to share the error? No. Do not share.
That was weird. That was bizarre.
I've never had an actual job that was like I actually go to a company and do that like every day. I've had jobs where they've been all under the table.
But yeah,
and they've all been 4 people I know.
But the weird thing was, is like she was like, "What does it take to apply here?" And I'm like, and I could hear the person in the background be like. And they like you could tell they were like, please stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't say things like that. And I was like, all you do is just go online and type in our website and stuff.
Gaming Ash Pop, welcome to the stream.
And they were like, thank you. I'm like, bye?
Don't talk to me ever again.
Oh my god, I had a very rude customer today, guys. You want to hear my experience with this? Okay, so we're showing Jurassic World at the theaters, obviously. You know, good movie. I enjoyed it when I watched it.
No, you cannot be a mod. Don't ask for mod.
Farrah did not like that movie.
So, she didn't like Jurassic?
No, she watched it and she's like, it's okay. It doesn't really. I don't know. I didn't like it.
I liked it. It was good in my opinion. It's not something I would pay to watch, but I don't have to pay to watch. But this lady, okay, so we had multiple showings of it today. And this lady comes in and she's like, I want to get 2 tickets for the 4:45 Jurassic. And I was like, okay. And she's like, that's your next showing, right? And I'm might help if I unmute my mic on YouTube.
Oh, you've been
No, I've not been muted the whole time. I accidentally hit my mute button.
Okay.
When I was moving my mouse. And she asked and she was like, "Oh, it's and I said, "No, ma'am, we have a 3:25 showing." She said, "Okay, I want the next showing of Jurassic. I want 2 tickets to it." And I said, and just to verify, I was like, "So you want 2 tickets to the 3:25 Jurassic?" Because she said the next showing. And she said, "No, I want tickets to the next showing of Jurassic." And I'm like, wait. I'm like, okay. So I was like, so you want 2 tickets to the next showing, which is at 3:25. No, I want 2 tickets to the 4:45 Jurassic. And I'm like,
let's technically not the next showing, but okay.
I know what I would have done. I should have been so confused.
I was getting very miffed because like I don't typically like being yelled at people, especially people I don't know. So it takes everything in me to not yell back. And I like my job, and I don't want to lose my job. So I'm like, bite your tongue. Don't yell at them. Just.
Bro, I don't know if I could do another job like that.
And so I bit my cheek and just said, okay. And sold her the tickets, and as she walked away, I said, fucking bitch.
Also, I can't handle confrontation, so.
But sorry, Snappy, but that was my general reaction, because I was like, ugh. And my manager heard me say that, and he's like, why did you say that?
Why would you say that? That's so mean.
Like, I didn't say it to her.
Tetra Gaming, Ash, Pop, I'm doing good. And you started your YouTube channel, that's awesome. I love like doing YouTube.
So why do I feel like
I've got half a bowl, don't even.
That's relatable. That's called life. And an existential crisis and a mental breakdown.
But yeah, no, I was not having it. I was very mad.
Anytime I just hear anything that has to do with like something like being an adult, I freak out and want to cry.
Oh,
I mean, so same, but I have to suck it up and deal with it. I have to suck it up and deal with it every day.
I couldn't.
My thing is like we got a lot of minors that work for us now, and it's so strange to watch some of them come in and be like, I've never had a job before, and I'm like, well,
yeah, same.
Get ready.
Welcome to this.
Welcome to the gulag.
Actual job.
And so it's so funny because they're like, oh, is this your first job? I'm like, no. I was like, I miss my old job selling phones. I miss my commission checks, guys. I do. God.
So, are we streaming?
I'd say we are, yeah.
Okay, so do you wanna start?
I'm trying to work on something.
Oh. So
I'm
we
just
can
like trying to like build something for my stream, I guess.
Okay, well then we gotta wait a bit longer.
Well, it's not gonna take that long. It's just like I don't know. I'm being stupid, I guess.
Well, just tell us when you're done, and we'll end our streams then, and then switch.
Okay.
At 19, my current job is my first job. Yeah, my first job I had for 2 years.
Are you guys working tomorrow?
No, I am off tomorrow.
Snappy, you working tomorrow?
Yes.
Dang.
I'm off tomorrow as far as just like not going to work, but I still have adult stuff that I have to do, obviously.
But I've worked the same job since I was what, 18?
And no, Turtwig, if me and Fallen don't get mod and Solar does, you definitely don't get mod. Solar asks
like, I
for.
appreciate you coming to like every stream, like that's amazing. But,
No. You've gotta be here a while to get mod.
Mod is definitely
except for Solar. Except for Solar. I've known Snappy a year now. I've known Snappy for a year.
Mods, and I don't need mods right now. You know, like.
I just found it funny that Solar cracked a joke like, oh, I could do better job at mod. Okay, makes her mod. We're just like, yo, we're
just literally a joke.
And then me and Fallen are like sitting here like monitoring his streams all the time, and we don't even have mod. But we're doing the job of a mod, just like watching the chat. No, my thing is, I told my job, because they had me scheduled on Saturday to be there at 8:15, and I put my availability, I'm never supposed to work before 9. And I look at my schedule, and it says 8:15, and I walked up to one of my managers, I said, I'm going to be late on Saturday. They're like, what? I said, yeah, I'm going to be late. They're like, no, you're not. I said, yeah, I am. I said, I don't work before 9, and there's a good reason for that.
One of my friends is like religious, and he doesn't work on Sundays. Like that's his thing. And
yeah,
his job at Dairy Queen would schedule him like they agreed to the terms and everything, and then they were like, then like the first Sunday they scheduled him. He was like, I can't work Sundays. He's like, I told you guys this. You guys can't schedule me Sundays. And then they're like, oh my god, I'm sorry. And then the next one, they scheduled him on Sunday. And he's like, I can't do this. Told you guys. And they were like, bro, just work Sunday. And he was like, no, I'm literally not working Sunday. And then the next Sunday came around, and he was supposed to work then too. He was like, dude, I'm not working Sundays. And they were like, well, if you're unavailable on the days we need you to work, and you do 3 no-call, no-shows, we're going to have to fire you. So they fired him.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I've seen way better reasons for people to get fired. Like, I was fired for a very stupid reason from one of my jobs, and I was so mad about it, about how the manager went about it, too.
I've never been fired.
Okay, no, here's my thing. So, when I worked for Crystals, and I think it was just our Crystals specifically, because I called corporate after this, too. I got hired, and one of the assistants managers, she was like, okay, hey, I gotta talk to you. I gotta tell you the rules that our GM has set for this store. And I said, okay. She said, for one, you cannot call out sick unless you are dying in the hospital. I said, well, that's unsanitary. And I'm like, so if I am very sick and stuff, you all expect me to show up? They're like, yeah. I
was gonna say, what the frick is Crystals? Right? Isn't that like one of those burger places?
Yeah, it's a very southern thing, yeah. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure like he could have taken it to corporate, but like also.
I did take it to corporate. Here's my thing. Yeah. You can't call out if you have a family emergency. And if you have a flat tire, you are expected to take a picture 10 seconds after the flat tire happens and send a picture of it to the manager.
You're supposed to know.
And I'm like, okay, I don't have any of your phone numbers. Oh yeah, you're not getting our phone numbers.
Then what?
It's like Southern White Castle. Okay, that's what I thought.
And then here's the real kicker. They're like, you cannot be a minute late to work. You have to be at work on time or you're fired.
Okay, then if that's their policy, then I get paid when I walk in the door.
And here's my thing. That last one I'm never worried about. I'm usually 30 minutes early anyways, so I don't care about the last one. So I legitimately watched a guy walk in 1 minute late. It was his very first day, so he didn't know the rules. He walked in a minute late. The manager looked at him and said, "You're fired."
That's how you run a business.
I'm like, dude, we need him. We're already slammed. What are you doing?
Yeah,
and then an assistant manager walked in 30 minutes late, and he just looked at her and said, "Oh, hey." I'm like,
yeah, one of my biggest things is if I'm doing any sort of work, I'm on the clock. I don't care.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, if I'm eating, right? I have my lunch. I'm eating in the building. If somebody comes up and talks to me, and they talk about anything mildly work related, I'm on the clock. I don't care. I'm not getting paid to do work not on the clock.
Here's my thing. They did me dirty. So one night, it was storming, and my mom was going to the hospital. So I called out of work. Because I'm not going to work and working till 2, 3 a.m. and my mom in the hospital. Not having it. Not going to do it. The next day, I get there. My manager is the general manager, which is the guy who determines if you're working or not. Period. He's there when I get there. I clock in. He doesn't tell me I'm fired or anything. I work till 9 o'clock that night. This dude calls the store. Like, I got them through the rough. He calls the store and tells the manager on shift, says, "Oh, hey, by the way, Robert's supposed to be fired." And I said, so you had me work through this whole rush just to fire me. I said, why didn't he fire me while he was here? Because that's ridiculous. All because of the fact I called out for a family emergency. I called corporate because I was like, that's ridiculous. That's wrong. And they told me, they were like, well, do you want your job back? I said, no, I want his job. And they're like, well, we can't give you his job. I said, well, then I don't want to work for y'all. Period.
Want compensation.
I was like, you're going to fire me for an emergency like that. And they're like, well, yeah, he shouldn't have been doing that. And the policies that you just told us are not our policies. I'm like, well, that's the policies he's running in that store. I said, how are you going to let a general manager keep that job? Do you know he still has his job? That's the sad thing. I went in there the other day to eat, and I saw him there, and I was like, how does he still have his job? That's ridiculous.
People suck.
Joke's on him, he can barely keep customers. Much less employees. That place goes through employees like they do copy paper.
Fallen.
What?
How are you doing on time? Do you want?
I sent you guys the image of what I worked on.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I sent it to you guys just waiting. It was like, that's what I'm gonna have at the bottom of my stream.
Okay.
So I started watching Beastars. Yo,
bet.
Pat, welcome to the stream.
I guess let's...
don't know if I could ever watch Beastars.
I guess let's
I
end
would
this
love to
one,
watch it.
and then...
Apparently it's not my anime. I'm going to go for another 3 encounters on Cragonal, and another, well, this will be my last encounter
Do you
on...
even have to end your stream?
Yeah, I'll end mine, and then